Welcome back to the American Dream, Selling Nashville. I am your host, John Sexton. Today, we're at one of my exclusive listings in College Grove, Tennessee. This $3.5 million luxury home represents more than beautiful finishes and amazing views. This property is a reflection of the builder behind it. Josh Hein is a former Air Force serviceman who brings discipline, precision, and intentional design into every home he creates. His background in large-scale commercial construction, combined with timeless European influence, sets a different standard in Nashville's luxury market. Today, we're not just touring a home, we're exploring the mindset, the structure, and the philosophy behind how true legacy properties are built. So let's go meet Josh. All right, so I'm here with Josh Hein. I already told you a lot about him. So you have a really great story to tell. And there's so much progression into how you got to where you are today. But what I like to always start with your military background. Tell the audience about that.
Yeah, so I was stationed at Shaw Air Force Base. I did 4 years in the United States Air Force, which I'm very proud of. The base that I was stationed at was very aerospace specific, and details matter. Details save lives. So the one big thing that I took from my experience in the military was the attention to details and how important they are.
Yeah.
Started off my construction experience in the commercial space. Through that, I learned a lot. And you talk about details because you can't miss in a space like that. You know, there's red tape all over the place. And yeah, still extremely grateful of the experience. And I still hold a commercial GC license, and it's something that I still dabble in today.
Oh, that's great. So how long did you really specialize in commercial?
About 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
And then after commercial, is that when you got into residential?
Yeah, after commercial, I had a passion to really bring a very old world aesthetic to the residential community. I felt like there's a lot of homes that are being built where they completely dismiss the exterior facade, and there are a lot of straight lines and boxes, and that commercial background in some of these high-level projects that I was on, there's a lot of details in the intricate details that are missed. And I felt a calling to me to, dive into the residential world, but not only that, just having the opportunity to do in a luxury space has been a blessing, but carrying that over and the detail aspect of it, paying attention to, when somebody sees a home on the outside, that they're just as wowed on the outside as they are on the inside. When we originally designed the dining room, we had a 12-foot vaulted ceiling, and unfortunately it buried that dormer. So instead of burying the dormer, we decided to remove the vaulted ceiling and take the drywall to the underside of the rafters. By doing so, it drew in more natural light. So I added in an additional window as well to capture as much light into the dining room as possible.
So what you're saying too is that as you build, and you're making changes on the fly.
Oh, absolutely.
And you're making them based on what you see, how you would live here.
I truly believe if you care about your product, for me personally, and again, it goes back to the military experience, but those minor details matter. And to really capture and understand those details, you have to be present on the job site. And it doesn't matter what project I'm on, I'm there at least 250, 300 days out of the year.
Wow.
And I try to put myself in positions around the house to say, okay, how can I better, is there a way for me to modify this space that would better suit me and the potential buyer? All right, and this is the primary suite.
Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous.
In the original set of plans, they had a vaulted ceiling. We eliminated that, and we took the drywall to the underside of the rafters as well in this space to draw that natural light in from the dormer. And we also switched the fireplace from that wall originally to this wall because when you lift your head up in the morning, that's the multi-million-dollar view that you want.
Yes, it is.
And the other thing too is that, as spending a lot of time here on site, I'm thinking, if I lived in this space, I'd want a private walkout balcony.
Well, this has been a fantastic tour, but honestly, I really wanted the audience to know more about you and your background and why you're such a special builder in town, how you are really changing the luxury market in Nashville based on kind of your attention to details and the way that you do things. So you're setting a standard, and I'm very honored to be a part of that. So thank you for that. Thank you for the tour, and I can't wait for everybody to really see all the other finished products that we're working on.
I really appreciate it, and it's truly an honor to have you representing me on these properties.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that very much.
Appreciate that.
Okay, thanks, man. All right. I'm John Sexton, your host for the American Dream, Selling Nashville. We'll see you next time.